more angry and upset. But I can't have my kids be crying for 3 days in a row.
What did the FBI take out of the house here? Like what?
Nothing.
They came here though.
Yes.
During we met with them multiple times.
You met with them multiple times.
Yeah.
Did they ask you for like polygraphs or anything like that?
No, but
No.
We're not.
We don't know.
We're not involved in this at all.
He's my brother, and that's it.
The parents, we've been outside the parents' home
I
for
understand.
2 weeks straight.
I know. I've been watching because
there's people
the
out there.
only
They
way
want. They
I find
feel
things out is the news.
your family's involved. A cloud of suspicion.
Sure.
The reason why we're here for
Of
you
course,
is
we
because
totally
the media.
understand.
The
I know.
media.
The media ended up misconstruing what I said when they asked me if I had seen my brother. Like I said in the beginning, they didn't say, "Have you seen Brian?" It was, "What's the weirdest thing about this all?" It was, I haven't been able to speak to my brother. I tried to contact him after this. I tried to contact my family after this. I hadn't been able to speak to my brother.
Do you know
That's
about
it.
any additional burner phones?
I have no idea.
So you don't know nothing.
No. He's my brother that I don't talk to that much.
And the parents ain't talking to you. Your own parents are not talking to you for what reason? They just.
The lawyer said no.
Who's the lawyer?
They're my parents' lawyer. We
They're
don't have a
lawyers.
lawyer. We have nothing to hide. We were told not to talk to anybody, and I'm upset that we have to come out and do this and then explain myself to the FBI.
So
So-
when Gabby was missing, the parents weren't even looking for her. They weren't even out looking for her.
We don't even know what they knew. We can
Do
assume.
you know that she was missing when they went to Fort DeSoto?
No.
You didn't have
September
no clue that
11th,
she was
the
missing?
detective that was working with Gabby's mom called me up while we were on vacation.
We were in Orlando.
And then I called her back because we were eating dinner, and I told her everything she needs to know. We told them from day one that we were at Fort DeSoto with them on the 6th and that they came over here on the 1st. The police has known everything that's out there the whole time, from September 11th night on. That's when I became involved, and I knew nothing before that.
Other
So
questions?
what were your thoughts after you found out she was missing and your brother was here by himself and in her van and ran up $1,000 on her
These
credit
are
card?
things we're not allowed to answer.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Brian hit Gabby?
No.
Have you ever seen him fight?
No.
Have you ever seen him hit any woman he was
No.
with?
I've never seen him be abusive or angry in anything. No.
You know that we talked to neighbors. We canvassed your parents' neighborhood.
Yeah.
They've heard screams coming out of your parents' house on multiple occasions.
parents' house.
Okay.
Screams.
I don't know what to tell you about
Might have
that.
been our kids. We lived there for a year.
Oh, you
And-
lived at the
Yeah.
home in Wabasso?
And
Yeah, when
Gabby and
they-
Brian lived with us.
When they were in
And
New York.
And you've never seen him fight? No argument?
They, of course, we bicker.
nothing.
Everybody bickers, but nothing like what no domestic anything.
Domestic violence.
No,
No.
yes, or else we would have done something about it.
Right.
Like, I don't stand for that. I was in a bad relationship similar to that. I wouldn't let that happen. We're
not evil monsters were made out to be.
A lot of people just want answers. There's a
I
cloud
know.
of suspicion.
We want
Nobody,
answers.
nobody,
You
nobody
think
came to your
I
house,
want
I'm
this?
sure, to after it came out in the media, they said, oh, you lied. They said that
Sure.
you
yeah.
misled
I've been
the
accused of lying,
saying
but
that you
it's
didn't
not
see him.
right. I didn't say that I didn't see him. I said I didn't speak to him. After that question was like, what was the weirdest thing that I haven't been able to talk to my brother? As in, from the 11th forward, I have not been able
So
to
the
talk to
media
my
swung
brother.
it around.
Yes,
If you read the transcript, it's right
the transcripts are out there of everything that was said, and then I was misquoted on inside the article, but that's not what I said. I'm sincere. I want
I think
Gabby
you guys
found.
need to make like a public statement telling Brian to turn himself in. I think that would ease a lot of people's...
We don't even know if he's on the run or if he's.
Do you think he's dead?
We have no idea.
Where does he camp around here? Like, where else besides Fort DeSoto?
We've told the
Sure, she's giving
FBI everything.
When you guys were children, obviously your whole family's out there. So when you guys were children, like every summer I went to a place. Where was your summer vacations at normally?
We didn't have that. We grew up on a great street where our summer vacation was hanging out with our friends. So
It's a tough situation, and
I know.
and I'm
It's
hearing you, and
amazing.
I appreciate you guys coming out. And
Yeah,
talking.
definitely appreciate that.
We do respect that,
We're
and
trying
that's
to
why.
not save our neighbors.
Yeah.
And this, again, if no one, I don't think anyone would have ever came to your house
no, I
until
know.
the media
and
came out and said, "Well,
Sure.
the media, my parents' lawyer really screwed me over by saying that he just
Well, I
stopped
saw
by.
the comment that
he
he
did
made.
not just stop by on the way home, and I was livid, and I'm not speaking to anybody.
Yeah,
I'm done. because that put me in danger. That made my kids find out this horrible way with questions. We were waiting until there was some kind of closure, so the kids were just sad instead of sad, worried, and now really scared of you guys.
Well, based off all the stuff on the internet, do you think Brian killed Gabby?
I don't know. The internet is the internet.
I understand. If you had anything to say to Gabby's family, what would you say?
We've already reached out through the FBI to them, so
Yeah, very sweet.
yes.
I mean, I know the family personally, and I can share this. What do you have to say to Gabby's family?
I don't have anything to say right now because the police has told us specifically
Not
not
talk
to
to
talk to
anybody.
anybody or anything.
And she's going outside of that talking to you.
Yeah.
So
Sure, we'll
you
get
have to
off.
listen.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna do it.
All right, guys. So this is Cassie Laundrie. So Brian Laundrie's sister. So now this is a little bit of news. So as you can see, she decided to come out, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna. I already knew something like this was gonna happen, sooner or later. I mean, because you still have a lot of people that's protesting, people from coming all over, that don't even not even in the neighborhood. And I'm pretty sure, people with some megaphones, and it can get kind of annoying, but she didn't want to clear her name up. So what's really interesting is that, she did say that I haven't like spoke to him. It doesn't mean I haven't seen him. She did see him, according to, we going by what Stephen Bertolino said, their family attorney. And basically, she was just stating that, the family's attorney, it's pretty much threw me under the bus, misconstrued my words. And I mean, I kind of agree with a little bit far as like the media can, they can type up some type of intense article, to get people riled up, get people driven in emotionally. But the thing is too, I still have a questioning is that, okay, if you knew that, you were still communicating with Gabby during her trip when she was going cross country with your brother, and, when all of that stopped, were you concerned, and then too, you got to think about it too, like, all the stuff that was going on with the dash cam in August 12th, it just seemed like, I don't know if she was still talking to her like after that, but she was in emotional distress. And, and it was just a lot of things going on. I feel like you would know more about your brother and his tendencies, with Gabby. And I understand the FBI does tells you, don't go ahead and say anything. But my thing is this, like, he he arrived at your house on September 1st, and you say you never spoke to him ever since then. Like, that don't make sense to me. Like, okay, so he wrote up to you and you didn't have no conversation with him. And then what made you, go ahead and get inspired to be with him make that decision on the 6th, and for DeSoto? That's the thing I don't understand, what about these conversations at. And then my thing is, it's like, common sense would have been like this, well, I understand that, you was with Gabby for a while, and, you didn't return home with her. What happened? That's just an easy question to ask. What happened? Tell me the details. What's going on? I stopped communication with her. And so this is why a lot of people was really upset, and they kind of took the means to go ahead and protest in front of her house because they want answers. And we still got Brian Laundrie as a fugitive. We still believe that he may be alive somewhere. And, but the thing is, though, I mean, it took her a lot of courage to go out here and still, talk to the people. But do I buy into what she's saying? I don't know. I really don't. I still want those questions answered, because it still had to been conversations that was taking place, okay, through the 6th and the 8th. Okay, and when you was there on the September 6th in Fort DeSoto Park, and also to September 1st when he arrived at your home, it had to have been a reason why he did that, So the thing is, they said, I'm going to hear this one thing too. I don't know if this is really true, but they say he may be somewhere at some motel. I don't know how true that is. But one hiker believed he did see him on Saturday near the Appalachian Trail. He just doesn't look well. So we'll have to see. It's only a matter of time. He's going to get caught, and we got to continue to move forward, man, because this is somebody's daughter that's missing. I mean, this is someone, as Gabby, you was kind of close to. I mean, she wrote to your kids while in talking about her experience while she was in, the Arches National Park and Grand Teton. So I don't know, man. It is what it is, though. But this is the first time seeing her and her husband together, talking. So we got to see, man. I know they're trying to ease the tensions, and I do feel sorry for the neighbors around there. That has nothing to do with this case. Now they have to, like, you know, be careful with these people coming over here in their neighborhood and stuff like that, trying to ask them about something they know nothing about. So it is what it is. But that's all. I just really all I want to say. I just want to post this on my channel. You guys tune, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think, man. Until I get any more updates, I'm going ahead and post it on my channel. I appreciate you guys. Like, comment, subscribe to this channel. Share this video. I'm out. Deuces.